Today we learn the Bill of Rights. Everyone loves the Bill of Rights. It's the one thing that conservatives and liberals both are constantly trying to use to promote their causes. I know it's hard to believe, but a lot of people try to twist the Bill of Rights into whatever they want. And that's why it's very important that we understand what the Bill of Rights actually are, why they were written, and what they say. So if you want to stand for freedom, you need to be able to defend the Bill of Rights because that is really what's protecting our freedoms today. So let's do this. Hey, I'm Daniel Myers, director of Freedomists.us, and you are watching the Freedomists Show, the show that helps educate and encourage you to stand for freedom so that standing together, we can defend liberty and justice for all. All right, so what exactly is the Bill of Rights? The Bill of Rights are actually the first 10 amendments to the Constitution, which we talked about last week. Plug right there, link below if you want to check that out and then come back here. Okay, so the Bill of Rights lay out specified freedoms for the people that the government promises to protect. Why were they written? After the Constitution was written, a lot of people were still not satisfied. They were afraid that the Constitution alone was not enough to thoroughly protect the rights of each individual. So finally, it was decided that they would add 10 amendments to the Constitution with the purpose of clearly and thoroughly protecting the God-given rights of every citizen. So what did the Bill of Rights actually say? Basically, the main thought of the Bill of Rights is this: we will protect the individual from big government. So let's just go through the 10 amendments and look at what they say. Number 1, we have freedom of religion, speech, press, assembly, and petition. We all know these are our most sacred rights, and that's why it's the first amendment. And let's not forget, the first one of those is religion. So that was their number one concern, is that we had freedom to worship as we choose. Secondly, you have the right to keep and bear arms. No, that has nothing to do with the animal of bear. That just means that you can have guns. 3, no quartering soldiers in homes. 4, no search and seizure, so the government can't just barge into your home and take your stuff without a warrant. 5, every citizen gets legal protection. You get one trial, the right to remain silent in eminent domain, and the government can't just take your property. 6, you get a speedy trial and an impartial jury. 7, no retrial after a jury decision. 8, no cruel and unusual punishment. 9, constitutional rights do not cancel people's rights. Basically, the people's rights trump the government every time. And 10, the states retain all powers not specifically given to the federal government. And that's very important because a lot of times power tends to concentrate to the federal government and they try to take more and more, which is what we're seeing today. And we've got to understand that if it's not specifically given to them in the Constitution, it's automatically in the states. So all of these are directly aimed at protecting the individual from big government. The founders believed that the individual was more important than the state and had personal rights that the state had no authority to violate. So we can thank the Bill of Rights for the freedom we have today. If you enjoyed this episode, please like it and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe because we've got a new episode coming every Friday, all to help educate and encourage you to stand for freedom. And also make sure to connect with this community of Freedomists. We release a new article every week at Freedomists.us, and we even put out inspirational memes on social media, so you're not going to want to miss that good stuff. I mean, who doesn't like inspirational memes, right? I'll put links below, just make it super easy for you to get connected. And until next time, remember, standing together, we can defend liberty and justice for all.